Hi, I'm Gabriel Viber. I'm the Executive Director at Fenner Conservancy.
My name is Sam Ansaldi.
Dylan Lalaman.
I'm Abigail Matisse.
I am the Program Manager.
I am the Volunteer and Stewardship Coordinator
at
Fenner Nature Center.
I am the Preschool Director at Fenner Nature Preschool.
Fenner Conservancy offers opportunities for people to connect with nature in the heart of Lansing through education, conservation, and stewardship.
Fenner Nature Preschool's mission is to connect the early learners of Lansing to nature through exploration, play, and discovery.
I coordinate a team of naturalists to deliver high-quality environmental education programming. Quality environmental education to me is something that, it's a type of education that gets people involved. It gets people excited. So you can tell people facts all day long if you would like to, but unless they're engaged in what they're doing, unless they're finding that the information is relevant to their daily lives, then it may not make as much of a difference as we want it to.
A lot of school groups come in, camp kids come in, whether they're here for an educational program or a stewardship day or a service project. It is really rewarding to be able to work with the youth of the Lansing area and really show them like that impact they're making on a green space.
A lot of our time in the classroom is spent with child-led learning, so we set out provocations in our environment that invite children to explore in an open-ended way. We still hit all of the objectives that a traditional school would want to meet, like literacy and mathematics and like cognitive problem solving. All of that happens, but it just happens really a lot more organically through play and play that the children are interested in.
Fenner Conservancy stewards an area of about 200 acres, including 2 distinct publicly owned City of Lansing properties. I think the next year for Fenner is going to hold a lot of streamlining and focus on what is most important for us to provide our mission to the community. I think that includes increasing access to early childhood education, looking at our exhibits, including our ambassador animals, and making sure that we're really doing the best we can to provide for opportunities for the public to engage with them.
Here at Fenner, we have a variety of ambassador animals for various reasons and various teaching moments. We have ones that are very famous to the public for a long, long time. We have Ruby, our eastern box turtle. We have Bowser, our common snapping turtle. We have our western hognose snakes. And if I'm looking at one that like really means a lot to me, it's Napkin, our curly-haired tarantula. We do not have curly-haired tarantulas here in Michigan, and we in fact have no tarantula species, but it's a great animal to teach about invertebrate biology, spider biology, and really talk about conservation too, because a lot of people, their first experience with a spider is being taught, if you see a spider in your house, smash it. So being able to show a spider species up close and develop that understanding and appreciation for it and love at times really has a lasting conservation impact for me. I think something that we've stressed about is if you appreciate something, understand something, and love something, you're gonna treat it with greater respect.
The whole idea with all of our programs and with all of our education initiatives is to try to foster that love and passion for nature that we all have that brought us into this field. The majority of programs that we do, obviously our academic programs are geared at students. There's a wide variety that come here though. I mean, we have everything from preschool age students that come to do programs with us, with our apple butter program that we do, all the way through to university students from LCC, Michigan State University, that come up and actually do some programs with us as well.
We want to facilitate a love of learning. It's really challenging to do that forcefully. You have to do it in a way that children find joy and are excited about. Our staff really just observe the interests of the children and then find ways to incorporate that into our learning environment, incorporate that into our activities, to extend it and push it further and further. I think some misconceptions is that it's just daycare and that it doesn't really matter. But what we do know is that children's brains are rapidly growing in early childhood, and these moments in their life are super imperative to their development, even into their adult age.
I have a huge passion for nature-based education, being able to bring people out into a green space that they could have been hiking since the age of 2, or they could have just been fascinated with what a prairie looks like and never seen a prairie. Like being able to share that experience with kids of all ages, you know, whether it's an actual kid or an adult kid, it's really awesome. I think people have lost touch with nature quite a bit. It's our natural state. We're meant to be in nature, and to have a green space that's so close to so many people in the greater Lansing area that for some it could be a 5-minute walk, some it could be a 20-minute drive. It's an incredibly valuable green space right here that is close by a lot of people, and it helps people reconnect.